according to our research, we did some comprehensive research amongst the self-employment community in June 2020, and one of the biggest, I mean, it is the hottest topic really, was getting stuff done, being productive and feeling like you're actually getting stuff on your to-do list off the to-do list, done, dusted and out of the way. But there is an absolutely amazing and simple thing that you can do to help you in a big way, just to chip away and give yourself a better chance of being productive. Because after all, when you're self-employed, if you're not productive, you're not getting paid. It really is as simple as that. So what's this amazingly simple, all-powerful technique for getting stuff done? Well, it's as simple as switching things off. Now, by things, I mean switching off your phone and switching off your email. Now, I know for many people, having the phone on all the time is just a matter of course now. It's the way we live. And many people are addicted to having their phone close by. Some people are addicted to that rush of when a notification comes through, somebody's replied to your Facebook comment, or somebody's put something on Twitter for you, or somebody sent you a message on LinkedIn, or whatever. But the point is, if you're trying to sit at your desk or sit at the kitchen table and get stuff done, this constant distraction will be chipping away at your ability to focus. And focus is ultimately where it's at when it comes to productivity. So first things first, as difficult as it might be, if you really want to get stuff done, even if it is just for half an hour, whatever it is, switch off your phone and put it well out of the way where you can't see it, and especially where you're never going to hear it. Or at the very least, put it on silent, turn it face down so you can't see the screen, and it will give you a great chance of being able to just literally chip away at being focused. Now, I understand that this is going to be really, really challenging for some people, and I get that. No real change in your life for the better is going to happen without you making some effort and being a bit, tenacious with this. But if you can get the hang of this, and if you can do this every day, even for just 2 sets of half an hour, I promise you, when you understand what you're going to do with those 2 halves an hour, or the hour or 2 hours, however long you decide, when you get to grips with what you're going to get done in those times and just focus on it without the distraction of a phone, I promise you it will make a massive difference to how many things on your to-do list will get ticked off. Now, the other thing I want you to consider switching off is email. Email is is literally the game changer when it comes to electronic business. It enables things to happen a lot faster. It is the killer app for business, and has been since it was created and taken up by the business community. But again, like the phone, it has become something of a distraction. In that, if you use something like Outlook, you've got the little notifications that come up when a new email arrives, and if you're trying to get stuff done on your computer and a notification comes up, you feel almost obliged to go and take a look, which means you take your eyes off where you were, go and look at the email, deal with that, come back to where you were, and then you have to try and pick up your focus from there. And then 3 or 4 minutes later, another email comes in, and again you feel obliged to go and take a look. So again, I would say, urge you strongly, if you want to get stuff done, switch off your email. And to be honest, you shouldn't really have your email on all the time anyway, because there's a constant distraction, constant, desire to go and take a look, pretty much all the time. So switch off your email if you want to get stuff done. That doesn't necessarily require you to have your email on. And so that way you'll be less distracted, there'll be less things going on, you'll have no phone, you'll have no email, and it will give you an absolute maximum chance of getting stuff done. Remember, when you're self-employed, you can't coast. You can't sit twiddling your thumbs or piddle-arsing about on something meaningless. You've got to focus. Because if you don't work, you don't produce, you don't get paid. And that's a fact. So the more you can chip away at these distractions, I promise you, the easier your life will be going forward, and the more productive you'll be going forward, and the greater your earnings capacity you will have when you are going forward. So take those 2 things, your phone and your email. When you want to get stuff done, when you want to focus, just switch them off. I know it's going to be hard. I know there's going to be the temptation just to keep checking. But the more you persist with this, the easier it becomes. And the easier it becomes, the more you get done. the more you get done, the more likely you are to have a more fulfilled, satisfying, self-employed life, because you're not being pulled from pillar to post when you want to get stuff done, off the to-do list, away, move on to the next thing. Well, I hope that's been useful. If it has, please let us know in the comments below. Remember, if you're watching on YouTube, to subscribe to the YouTube channel. We make these videos very, very regularly, and YouTube will let you know if you're subscribed. But anyway, that's enough for me. Appreciate you tuning in. Thanks a lot, and bye for now.